Welcome again to the Purposes of God. You'll be viewing video number 3 in our special presentation, The Purposes of God. I'll be your narrator again. This is Doug Krieger of the Tribulation Network. And now on to video number 3. In video 3, we will be discussing the handwriting on the wall, the 2520, the handwriting on the wall. In this video 3, The Purposes of God. Yes, the handwriting on the wall. Many, many tekel uparsin. 2520, we'll see how that plays into this. It equals the unifying value of creation. The handwriting on the wall appeared in the Morning Star, Cincinnati, Ohio, the Central Book Concern in 1877. These are the words and music of Noel Shaw, and arranged by the beloved evangelical musician Ira D. Sankey. There's Van Rembrandt's The Fest of Belshazzar, the writing on the wall, 1635. We're going to find out about that handwriting on the wall and the 2520 that's connected to it. But before we do that, let's take a look at that lovely hymn, The Handwriting on the Wall. At the feast of Belshazzar, and 1,000 of his lords, while they drank from golden vessels, as the Book of Truth records, in the night, as they reveled in the royal palace hall, they were seized with consternation. 'Twas the hand upon the wall. 'Tis the hand of God on the wall. 'Tis the hand of God on the wall. Shall the record be found wanting, or shall it be found trusting, while the hand is writing on the wall? In Daniel chapter 5, Babylon is judged through the handwriting on the wall. Then the fingers of the hand were sent from him, and this writing was written. The finger or hand of God demonstrates his will in the material universe. And this is the inscription that was written. Many, many tekel uparsin, or Perez. This is the interpretation of each of these words. Many. God has numbered your kingdom and finished it. Tekel. You have been weighed in the balances and found wanting. Perez. Your kingdom has been divided and given to the Medes and Persians. Thus was the judgment of Babylon. That very night Belshazzar, king of the Chaldeans, was slain, and Darius the Mede received the kingdom. Daniel 5:24 through 28 and verses 30 through 31. Many, many tekel uparsin. In the Chaldean, that is the Babylonian language, this terminology referred to units of monetary value. The base unit of Chaldean ancient monetary system was the gira. 20 of these giras formed 1 shekel, or tekel. 1,000 giras made a mina, or mina, while there was no coin known as a Perez, or uparsin, the plural of Perez. The word meaning division was used as we use the word half, in much the same manner as we refer to a half a dollar. It referred to a half a mina, being equal to 500 giras. Now, treating these words as monetary units, then we find mina, or mini, is 1,000. 1,000 giras is equal to a mina. Another mina, 1,000, of course, is another 1,000 giras. A tekel is 20 giras. 20 giras is equal to 1 shekel, or tekel. That's found, by the way, in the book of Numbers, chapter 3, verse 47, where 1 shekel is equal to 20 giras. Uparsin, Perez, that is, 1/2 of a mina, is 500 giras, or 1,000 divided by 2 is equal to 500 giras. The total number of giras is 2,520 in many, many tekel uparsin. What are the implications of the 2520 and the writing on the wall? And God's number 7. 2520, and the temple's destruction and Babylon's fall. Let's see how they're all interrelated. 2520, again, is the total sum of the writing on the wall. 7, of course, is the total days of a week. On the seventh day, the Sabbath day. 2520 times 7 is equal to 17,640, or 360 times 7 will give you 17,640. Now, 17,640 equals the total days between the destruction of Solomon's temple by the Babylonians and the fall of Neo-Babylonia itself under Belteshazzar. 17,640 divided by 365.25 solar days in a year is equal to 48.29 solar years. 587 BC is the fall of Jerusalem. Add to that 48.29 solar years will bring you to the fall of Babylon in 539 or 540 BC. Yes, the fall of Neo-Babylonia in 540 BC, and God's number 7. Supernatural mathematics. Babylon's fall in 539 or 540 BC, based on the prophetic 70th week of Daniel, that is, 7 days equal to 7 years, and the final fall of Babylon, that is, Babylon is fallen twice. That great city, Babylon the Great, yet future, is fallen. This is recorded in Revelation 14 verse 8 and Revelation 18 verse 2. Now, 7, God's number of completion, times 77 is equal to 539, the fall of Neo-Babylonia. 360 times 7 will give us 17,640 days between the temple in Jerusalem's demise and destruction and Neo-Babylonia's destruction. Now, 7 times 540 BC will give us 3,780, which is the same as saying 2,520, the measurement of the divine fractal of 20 inches, plus 1,260, which is 1/2 of 2,520. 540 divided by 7 will equal 77, or 77.142857142857. 360 divided by 7 will equal 51.428571, which is 1/7 of a circle. 1 through 9 are cardinal numbers, and no even number is left, and produces the same number as you see below. Now note, 360 degrees in a circle divided by 360 days is a prophetic year, a Hebrew calendar year. That again is 360 days in the Hebrew calendar year is equal to the 360 degrees of a circle. The fall of Neo-Babylonia in 540 BC, and God's number 7, the number of completion. 7 times 7 is equal to 49. First 7 weeks of Daniel's 70 weeks are found in Daniel chapter 9 verse 25. And 49 degrees is the optimum critical angle of reflection. There are 49 conduits upon the universal lampstand found in Zechariah chapter 4. That is, 7 conduits per lamp constitute 7 times 7, 49 conduits. There are 49 years, or 7 sets of 7 years, to the 50th year of Jubilee. 2,520 divided by 49 is equal to 51.428571. 51.428571 times 7 is equal to 360, the number of days in a prophetic calendar year of the Jewish calendar. Also, the number of degrees in a circle, 360. 51.428571 times 49 is equal to 2,520, the number of the sacred cubit. 360 times 7 also gives us 2,520. 360 divided by 7 is equal to 51.418571428,571, the same number as you see below. Now, if we take the number 27,720, which is a positive integer and an even composite and an abundant number, we will divide that by the fall of Neo-Babylonia in 539, and we will get 51.428571428,571. That same 27,720 divided by 360 will give us 77, which can also be secured by dividing 7 into 540. Yes, that will get you 77. This concludes video number 3 of our special 29 series. Again, I am your host, Doug Krieger, and now we're going to be moving on to video number 4.